Okay, what you want to do when you get your rice in your rice bowl, you want to wash it a few times. This is the 5th time, just till the water starts running clear. You'll notice the first time you do it, it's quite cloudy. So you want it nice and clear, so your rice is clean. When you're happy that the water's running clear and it's clean, you want to be, that's fine, about 2 centimeters of water above your rice. Now before this goes into the heating element, I want to make sure that the bowl's dry on the outside. Don't want nothing bad to happen. And into the rice maker, into the steamer. There we go. Boom. Give that 30 minutes roughly to cook, and then we'll have some gorgeous steamed rice. Alright, going to make a chicken massaman, a nice Thai dish. Got some chicken breast fillets, some carrots and some potatoes. What we're going to do is quickly peel the carrots. A rough peel and a top and a tail. If you get something like that, it gives a nice texture to the carrots, just a little added feature.
Enough?
Enough? Oh, the boss has spoken. I have enough. Have some potatoes next. Just put them into rough size. The smaller the pieces, the quicker it will cook. I like to have the skin on, but others might want to have them peeled. It's just whatever you like. If you try and keep them roughly the same size, they should cook evenly. Right, I'm just going to chop the carrots roughly the same size. Obviously the carrots will cook a bit quicker than the potatoes. But this little gizmo, as you'll see, gives a lovely texture to the carrots. Okay, I'm going to cheat here and put these in some boiling water just to get a head start. 15 minutes. But don't miss the pan like me. Right, we'll give that 15 minutes just to soften everything up. Right, just going to add half an onion. To the Massaman. I'll keep it quite thick chunks. And I'll add the chicken breasts. I'll just give these a wash, just a rinse. That's great. And again, just bite-sized amounts. Nothing too fancy. Just a quick meal you can chuck together in not much time. If you don't like the fat, just chop it off, throw it away. But to be honest, I like a bit fat, it adds to the flavour. You have a nice sharp knife, it makes life a lot easier. And also a bit more lethal on the fingers. Okay, that okay, boss?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, just got a few ingredients here. If you want to go to your local Thai shop, there's a nice one on North Road in Durham. You can buy a Massaman curry paste. I'll put the name of the shop on when I do the video. Also got a bit of sugar. You can use palm sugar, but I've only got white sugar at the minute. A bit of salt. And do you know that?
I don't know what it called.
What's the Thai name?
Macam.
Macam. So we have some macam. I've put it in a bowl, put some water in, and just basically just use the flavouring from this. I've took all the macam out and just left the water, the residue behind. It gives a sour taste, which is quite nice. Right, well, I'll just have a quick look at the rice that's cooking.
Not yet.
Oh, you see it bubbling away? Yeah, it doesn't take long at all. That's great. Just a meal you can chuck together in half an hour. Okay, that's been in there about 10 minutes now. It's just softened it up a bit. Give us a bit of a head start. So I'll remove that from the boiling water. Okay. Right, now you want your heat just on a medium heat, not too high. And you want to add your coconut milk, just half a can of coconut milk. You can add your onion at this point, and just let that warm through for about 3-4 minutes. Any tips on cooking with coconut?
Just slowly.
Slowly. You don't want a high temperature. You just want a nice low to medium temperature when you're cooking with coconut milk. Okay, it's been about 3-4 minutes now. That's starting to soften the onion up nicely. What you want to do now is add your Massaman curry. I've got some prepared in a little bowl here.
If someone no like too much spicy, just put little bit.
If you like it spicy, add more curry. If you like it not so spicy, don't add so much. Okay, it's just mixing that around, breaking all the curry powder, the curry paste up. And as you look at that lovely colour in there. Oh, that's lovely, that. The smell's lovely. Okay. Now when I start adding the chicken to the Massaman curry. Just give my hands a quick wash. Don't forget to keep washing your hands after you held raw meat. Again, the beauty of chicken is it doesn't take long to cook. How's that looking, boss?
Yeah, look really nice.
Very nice. What I'm going to do now is add the potato and carrot We had this boiling earlier just to give it a head start. Some people like to cook it from scratch in the Massaman itself, but by giving it a quick boil, it just gives you a little bit of a head start. Sugar, sprinkle around. And this adds to the taste. There's about four spoonfuls of sugar there.
Just a little bit.
Just a touch of salt. Just give it a little bit of seasoning. And our flavoured water, macadam juice. There's no solid in there, just the residue. And then we want to add the rest of the coconut that we had from the start. We only added half the tin at the start. So add the rest of that. Oh, look at that, man. And just leave that to simmer away for 10 or 15 minutes. And Bob's your auntie. Oh, can't wait to eat this. One of my favourites, Massaman. Okay, just keep an eye on that for 10 minutes. Right, I'll do the washing up while I'm waiting. Right, I'll just check the rice now. Oh, that's perfect. Look how soft it is.
Go that way.
Yeah, on this machine, the light changes to let you know it's ready. But, oh, that's so soft and beautiful. And we'll have a look at the Massaman. Oh, yes, that's coming along perfect.
Yeah,
That's been simmering for about 10 minutes now. 10-15 minutes.
Yeah, it's cooked now.
Yeah, that's cooked now. Brilliant. Okay, and here we have the finished item. Potato, carrots, onion, Massaman. Absolutely lovely. With the steamed or boiled rice. Right, let's eat. You've got to try this. If you don't make anything else, try this. That's it. You can get all the ingredients from your local Thai shop. We tend to shop a lot at North Road in Durham. I will put the name of the Thai shop up there. They're really friendly. They'll help you pick out everything you need.